carpet.
Hi,
Some little
today
candy
I'm
canes lighted up
building
the
the
driveway. And for a
inside for
finishing
my
touch,
Marden
colourful
beach
streamlines on
house.
the roof. Then have a
Let's
few
get
little reindeers
started.
at the front here. Okay, so the outside done. I think it's time to work on the inside of the cabin. Alright, so here's the game plan. We've got garage in here, dining room, living room. I'm gonna break this section up here. It's gonna be the sauna or the bathroom. And then all the second floor, it's gonna be a little bit worky. I think we're gonna do something like this. Actually, no, first we need the stairs. And for the stairs, I'm actually gonna do custom stairs today. I know, fancy. Here's the plan for the custom stairs, okay? We're just gonna make cubes and put cubes. So we end up with something like this, and to make it more accurate, we put a large round rod on both ends of the stairs. So then once we paint it and add some LED lights, we end up with something like this. Okay, so what is going on in this floor plan up here? I'm a bit confused. All I know is that I want this section empty, so we have a two-story fireplace. Floor up here is going to be so questionable, but it'll be worth it. Will it actually? Why is there a ghost running around? Can you see it? Okay. Ask me if she's kind of friend with me, and I'm like, no, of course. Okay, sleek glass railing up top here. This is such a weird layout in the bedroom, but okay, I want the feature wall to be made out of either slate or cobblestone. I thought cobblestone's more of an outside texture. You know what, we're using slate. Okay, are you ready for this? We've got one fireplace, two fireplaces. So then we just have to extend it all the way to the roof, and then we have the TV on here, nice long storage unit. We can place our TV remote and all of like the Christmas decor. I'm kind of jealous of the house. Now I wish I got it for me. If you ever bought this house, I'm gonna cry. I think I'm officially going to touch this house. So we're gonna make the stockings Sophia's favorite color. Sage. Favorite color sage. Oh my god, twins. Well, in that case, we're gonna make the stockings with my sage color. They just said, allow me to block half of the water colored in the garage. I'm getting there. I'm trying. I really good. What we need? Okay, have a nice cozy rug right here. And then the lounges, we're just gonna use some sectional lounge. So we're gonna have this like, really much room in here. I think instead of a coffee table, we're gonna have an ottoman instead. I'm not sure this is not like a conventional living room. None of the lounges are facing TV. Okay, next up, the business room. See, it's definitely no castle I'm doing right now. I'm going through. Okay, let's go through that. Okay, we have to get some nice big vents on these lounges. Can't really put anything on this ottoman. So on top of this, I might have like a cutting board. In this way, they can have the cutting light on top. Okay, that's kind of cute. And also the Christmas tree. Okay, I'm thinking the Christmas tree can go right in the corner. So we can place that right there. And underneath the tree, we put a train set. I don't really know how we're going to put the kitchen up here. No. So maybe instead we can have the kitchen over here. So the fridge can be like as soon as you walk in. So I'm gonna do a tiny kitchen, but like, you know what? That is the entire point. Ew, I can just see me in the window staring. I don't know what's so creepy today.
Surprise, Dolly!
Okay, what should we use for this kitchen? You know, I'm thinking dark toothpaste. I actually don't even know if that's how you say it, but that's how I'm saying it. We don't really have room for an island bench, so I'm not gonna add one today. I know, sharpening. Okay, what should I have an inventory? Oh, is it a coffee machine? Yeah, I might steal that. I got right here. What is an icy icicle? That looks like a murder weapon. Oh my god, can I add these like a bottom heat towels? They look terrifying. I have a new fear and they called icicles. Like, why do they look so terrifying? And you know what? We'll add a dishwasher for once. I know. I like never use dishwashers. I'm gonna use a dishwasher in real life. I'm not even kidding. I just can wash all my dishes. I just don't trust a dishwasher. Wash my dishes. I don't know what it is. I think I'm good for kitchen, so now we just have to add lighting. We're gonna keep the lighting here very minimal because there is like so much light coming in through this house. I want the majority of the lighting here to be very natural. I mean, I guess we need a door to go into the bathroom. Actually, you know what would be better? This door is right here, so then underneath the stairs, we have like a bookshelf. Okay, wait, no, hear me out. Hear me out, hear me out. Okay, we're gonna stack these oak shelves underneath each of the stairs like this. And all we have to do to light this up is add some box cube. Then, are you ready? Fill this entire thing with books. Oh my god, if that doesn't scream cozy, I don't know what that. So over here is, I think we're gonna have the dining table. This would be the perfect area to add a round dining table. Just because like there's not much room in here. I think we're lucky to add like chairs. Oh my gosh, if Fee doesn't love this house, I am. This is genuinely like the cutest little cabin. Oh, it also looks like Fee has added presents on my train station. Fee, you're collapsing the train station with the presents. The next room we have is the bedroom, which is upstairs. There's also a gap in the roof. See, there's no gap there. It's all part of your imagination. Honestly, I think the first thing we need is a chandelier right in the middle here. Did I just spend $5,000 on a chandelier? Maybe. Let's hope she doesn't notice. Excuse me. So nice chandelier at the top here. I just realized we actually don't have a way to get out to the balcony, so I'm gonna get rid of one of these windows and a door instead. This is honestly gonna be such a big bedroom. Like I genuinely do not know why I made it so big. One thing we do have to do though is layer these blankets like crazy. You know what I feel like right now? I don't know if every McDonald's has this, but I feel like a coffee frappe.
Get in my belly!
I don't really have much paintings up here now, do we? We also need the closet, which I think I'm gonna place. I don't know how this is called. I mean, Fee's always welcome to change the house once it's done. Like yeah, once I build you guys a house, if you guys don't like it, y'all can bulldoze it. Y'all can change the layout, the furniture. I do not mind. It is your house. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking 2 layers of clothes up here. Oh, and I guess we need like a room divider for privacy. There we go, got a little room divider. I think the last thing we're gonna add in here is a little study desk. Look, Fee's definitely smart, so we have lots of books on her table. And then obviously a laptop just for fun. Instead of a typical office chair, we now have one of these humongous modern carpet chairs. For the balcony, we're just gonna keep this very simple. We have a telescope in case we look at the stars, and a rocking chair. Okay, so the 2 last rooms we have is the bathroom and the garage. And inside of the garage, we'll obviously need a snow shovel. We'll obviously need a snow shovel. Oh my god, snow shovel. We will need a snow shovel. Oh my lord, we'll just place some metal shovel unit. Fill these with storage cubes and other like garage junk. Garage is usually where people have like their Christmas ornaments, to be honest. Everyone just stores their Christmas decor in the garage. Speaking of Christmas stuff, I decided that yesterday would be a good idea for me to wrap all my presents. I tried to wrap something that was circular, and if you follow me on Instagram, I posted about it, and this is what it looked like, guys. Like I literally cannot even make that up. I'm so bad at wrapping presents. Dad's coming in the garage. We got like, I don't know, gas, maybe some tools, little toolbox. And I guess, you know what, that's it for our garage. Oh, what's going on back here? Is Fee adding like a snow ski ring? Okay, fun. Last thing we need the bath. I don't know why this item is so small. Hashtag love suffering. Yay. It's fine. We can just have like a bath that's connected to the shower. Shelf at the back here so we can have all our bathroom supplies. What do you mean I do not have enough room here? I don't know why the door is so far up from the floor right now, but we're gonna have to basic shake here step. And then voila, the winter wonderland cabin is complete. Fee, get out. It's done. The house is done. Oh, she just goes in. Ew. Wait, why can't I come in? Did you lock me? You locked me. Let me in. Let me in, please. Let me in, please. You, pick me up. Okay. I mean, it kind of works. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, I just got teleported back into something, y'all. What is happening? Okay, so I'm going back. The winter cabin is all complete, as you can tell from the outside. So now it is time to show Fee the inside. But she apparently doesn't show name. Plot value is, drumroll please, $205,000. That wasn't me, guys. I love the outside of this, by the way. I love how it's like fully surrounded by a lake. What is this? Oh, okay. Apparently, while I was building the house, Fee built a sled. Interesting. It's fun. Oh, okay. Let's test out the sled. Okay. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Ain't no way I just got trapped. Is that poo? Welcome to my crib. Not Fee trapping me after I just built her a house. Okay, so this is the outside of the winter cabin. This over here is like the garage. I was gonna put a snow sled in here. Oh, I'm a car. Sorry about that. it might get down into your heart. And then if we come through the side of the door, this is how the inside turned out. Honestly, I really like it. I like the big box and the custom staircase. I think it's really nice. Let's go. Oh my god, so cute. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. This is the living room. You know, I like the fact that we have these next to each other, even though I'm too busy to say. If you want to watch TV, we're going to have all 360 of our head. Back here, we have the dining table. To the left over here, we've got a small little bathroom. Oh, I'm sorry, did I interrupt something? So yeah, this is the kitchen over here. We have the Christmas tree, and then if we make our way up to our kitchen surface, we have the bedroom with, of course, the TV that is currently showing the photo show. Okay, and then if we go out the door here, we've got a balcony surrounding the entire cabin. That's the actual thing. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed some new into cabin home. Probably just like a potato. I think without the like the support is definitely too cold, but I think that's really nicely. Okay, well, my job as here is done. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. She's like, see the mouse.
This builder has been working on their house for 1 month, and I'm going to show you the difference between this build, a 3-week build, a 2-week build, and all the others all the way down to a 1-hour build. Let me first point this out that she did this with her PC and grayscale, so she couldn't see colors.
Doesn't look bad. Interesting.
That's pretty good, I'd say. The build is texture here. I don't know what the colors.
What's the interior look like? It's like a fishing hut or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Very nice.
Not bad.
It has a back too. The back of the build actually looks serviceable. So
for an hour-long build, it's pretty detailed. Ooh, look at the roof. Is that medium stone gray plastic I see? Unacceptable.
Cancel yourself. 1-hour build. This is pretty dang detailed. I mean, Riot, could you make this in 5 hours? 10 hours?
I could do it in probably 3.
She said my trees are pink. Do you like them? Is this pink to you?
That looks red.
Are you colorblind? I think this is pretty good for 1 hour. Comment you guys decide if this is a good build or not. This is our 1-day build here by Kieran. He's made a Japanese auto shop build, which you guys can see this bunch of decap plants and very abandoned looking buildings. Holy details, dude. Look at the vehicles. This looks just like my Mustang.
I don't know about that.
Hold on, wait. He always decorates underneath the truck. Look at that. You see that?
No way.
Look at his car. Oh my gosh, look at the back of his car.
I see where the plot data went.
I love the shoes. Does this car have an under as well? Oh my god, it does. Oh my god, it does.
All that detail is something I'll never see.
Yeah, the door handles are so realistic. The front of the car looks great. This is ridiculous.
I love the green lighting. Hey, how's it going?
I want the smell of the auto shop. I want that to come in.
Oh yeah, it smells like burnt oil, I can tell you that. Burnt oil, gasoline, and metal. This street would look so boring if it wasn't for all of these little cracks.
It's one of the things I love most about Kieran's build. He pays attention to so many of the outside factors rather than just one focal point. Over here, it's blinking. You see this?
Wait, what? How did you do that?
The blinking Christmas light.
Oh, that's so cool.
Dude, the way it lights up the shape, I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I can see why this is a day-long build.
If you guys want to check here out, I'll have this link down in the description. Same with the rest of our builders. Thank you so much for joining us this year. Amazing work as always. Next up is our 3-day build here by Astraeus. They've made this mid-century modern house here, right? It's on this island. You see this?
This looks so cool.
The trees here actually make nice. I gotta give them credit.
All the bricks are decals. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow, yeah.
This car should not be here.
Yeah,
where are you gonna drive to?
This is nice. Okay, I think it's time to go inside. Inside we go. I like the door. Very custom door.
Okay. Oh, definitely an interior builder. Wow.
Holy cow, this is insane.
This is a huge skylight.
Yes,
it's really cool.
Yeah, the skylight is massive.
This is not in the game, right? No.
No, it's not custom made. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Look at the kitchen.
Oh, I like the colored glass. Look at that. Oh, I like the elevation difference.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Come into the dining room. Little bit of a cramped entry downstairs, but this is the downstairs living area. Minus points. I see the
This is what you did. You did this in your build. Is this like an item?
Yes, it's an item. Look at this guy. He knows his stuff. Oh, this is a nice picture. Oh, this is nice. Look at this view. Oh, this is awesome.
Really nice view of water in the mountains.
Oh, look at this. Plant going into the shower.
What is that? It's not good.
I like this texture here, though. There's a plant impaling here. Like, we've got the instruments here. That's very nice.
Bring me some more poached eggs with the truffle on the side. Mimosas flowing like a West Coast tide.
Oh, is it? Oh, what instrument is this? What instrument is this?
Isn't this like a cello?
I think it's a harp.
Yeah, I should have known that. This is the Valentine's instrument.
Yeah, no, he did this on himself. Look at the teased pencils.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I thought it was an in-game item.
Holy. Yeah, he made that all. Look, you see, these are all individual pencils. Maybe outside the rocks here. Got a lovely music room, though. I love the music. I guess it was that entire house, really. I love the custom lights. I mean, overall, Tracy did a great job doing this house here. On to the next build we go. This is our 5-day build by Mr. Axe Builds here. And right, as you can see, I mean, holy cow, right? He used like you see how he used like the field flowers here, and then
like water bubbles.
Yeah, it's crazy. Look at all the detail. I'm walking up to this. I mean, this is.
I know.
There's so much fine detail in this.
A lot of decal usage. What do you think about that? Not the first.
Well, this guy's pretty good building, so I'll let it slide. And look at the roof. Shift me up to the roof. I was told not to go to the back of the build, so I need Riot to go back there and judge for himself. Right, can you come back there?
Yeah, you don't want to come back here.
Okay. Oh, I have to stay in front. Holy details.
How cool this is.
Dude, look at the overhang over this door here on the left. You see this? Oh, I thought I was causing on the lag. Look at the overhang on this. You see all the details there? He used forks. Are these forks? These aren't forks, right?
What?
What are the chopsticks?
How long is this?
5 days.
If this is 5 days, imagine how much laggier the other ones are going to be.
I know, this is insane, though. Axe, you've truly outdone yourself here. I love your windows. I love all your fine details in this. I wouldn't even think of most of this stuff, so like, yeah, you see the decal board over here. That's interesting.
This decal's really cool. Yeah, it looks pretty realistic.
Great build, Axe. Amazing stuff. Yeah, on to the next build we go. This is our 1-week build here by Maggie, and she's made this mid-century modern home for us. So this is like our second one of the day. Look at how nice this is, right? Holy cow.
Very nice landscaping. I'm impressed. One thing I noticed, this is one of the only plots we've toured that's actually finished.
Very true. Here, I like custom seating, all this custom stuff. You actually do need permission.
Oh, the doors are open.
Can you fit?
Just barely. Oh, wow.
Look at this
Where's the lighting at? This one looks really good. You see all my pumpkin cars across the street.
Dude, Maggie's known for making her kitchens here, so this is a good example of it. She always loves to make her kitchens.
Very luxurious. Oop, that's unrealistic. Look at that. No cable powering this lamp.
Yeah, what the heck? She bothered the time to put the decal of the outlet there and not catch it.
But no string to plug it in. Look at that flame.
Wow.
I can feel the heat coming right off.
Dude, that's a safety hazard with the wood backdrop there.
Yeah, it's a very open fire pit.
That's very bad. Okay, I'm afraid that she's gonna need to give us some terms. Oh my god, I can burn that. You gotta try it. Come on in, buddy. Oh my god, yeah, you made it.
No TV. I gotta take one. Where's the pillows at?
Wait, yeah.
She's an anti-pillow user.
I really want to get into this room here, but I guess I'm not the chef PM because she won't give us terms. Oh. Never mind, you don't want it to open. There's nothing in here.
This is creative at the very back.
Oh, a little ladder and then the dining board.
Can a normal vehicle go up that driveway? Hold on.
Dude,
we should have tested this on all the plots.
What is the steep of this slope of this driveway? Dude, this is like a 35-degree slope. Oh my gosh.
Okay, we got this. Okay, you just gotta floor it and get out.
I imagine Maggie's posted this on her social media already, so you guys can go check that out. This next build here is our 2 weeks build by Priscillaism, and she's made this incredible build behind us. Look at this. I mean, whoa.
Oh my gosh.
First off, the mounting, all the landscaping is going to be possible, but look at all the close-up detail
Oh
here.
my gosh.
Look at just the structurals tracing this little patio section here. How life generally feels when you don't build it back. Okay, thanks for saying.
That's something you don't appreciate.
No, it's all about the back, man. We're all about the back. It's okay, Priscilla. I'll let it slide. Gosh, what's supposed to be so much lag right here? This is it. Oh, there's actually interior.
Is there?
Well, like, sort of right here.
Let me
see
check
the
these.
little sword. You see the little sword right there?
Ooh.
It's just deep down.
Okay.
It's a little shop.
Maybe who's climbing this mountain to go to a store?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's gotta be some really good items. It's a really good deal.
Oh, look at the roof. The roof. Structurals on the roof.
Why do people spend so much time on this?
This is insane. Oh, I love the detail with the blue parts here on the roof. Oh, it's so cool. The blue little spikes. They just add so much to the build.
Yeah.
At Booper, eligible members can get 100% back on a dental checkup and clean every 6 months at over 800 dental first brand providers across Australia. Book an appointment today for $4 catch up.
I don't even know where you come up with the idea to do all this. Like, look at I know a lot of it's basic shapes, but even with the random items in the game, you're like, oh yeah, that works well for a roof. It's like a napkin. What?
Yeah.
How did you correlate that?
We're still doing the same fountain and just, you know, always think that's how the boss like that. Look at the detail on that second. Still like pop ups right here. There's like volume of shift beams
All
with
the
all the detail.
snow.
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys may be confused about like what the whole process is behind this, but just thinking of all this stuff and trying to add detail, like, I mean, this is so much time on the project. 2 weeks.
You gotta have a lot of patience.
Yeah, like if this is really something you have to be really patient with, just keep thinking of ideas as you're building, and that just adds so much time to the project. But it all turns out so well. I just keep flying on, I see like tiny more elements.
There's tiny details. How do you think of that? She ran out of flight data, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess probably why she didn't build it back, but I love how it just sits on this mountain. Like you loaded it and it's just like it frames itself. That's what I love. Like it frames itself. If you guys don't follow Priscilla, I'm gonna link her social in the description as well because she makes stuff like this quite frequently. I believe. Well, I don't know how frequently I should say, but all of her builds are this quality.
Yeah.
So go check them out. For our 3 weeks build, we have my friend Maya here, and she has made this incredible turtle ride. You see this thing? This thing makes you look skinny.
What? Look at all the neck layers.
Holy
Holy. I got competition.
Look at the eyeballs. You see the eyeballs on this thing?
That was made with basic shapes.
Yeah, basic shapes and structures.
The material gives a little sun reflection in the eyeball.
Oh my gosh, what? Yo, that's dope. Oh, I didn't notice that. That's so cool. Look at the fish, too. There's like fish up there, there's like flowers. Oh, this is 3 weeks, and you guys may be wondering what is the purpose of this build. It's big.
It's a turtle.
You see like a pollen inside the flowers and stuff. What's this called?
The nectar, yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
If I was a bee, I would eat it. Well, actually, this is probably underwater because there's fish.
Yeah.
I really wish Bloxburg had a feature where you could like count the amount of items on your flag.
Oh, I know,
The
right?
amount of basic shapes. I would be so curious to see.
Look at this detail, even on the back, like the underside of this turtle. Like getting a turtle shell in Bloxburg is insane.
My turtle would look so lopsided if I tried this. Is this perfectly mirrored?
No,
Or
so
is
you know what's funny? It's actually, it's not close, but the legs are rotated differently. You can see the back legs are different than the front. So like she did all these legs individually, or at least did plenty of adjustments to them.
Interesting.
Shows her attention to detail. She's really good at this kind of stuff.
Look at all the textures that were used. I see like 5 of them in one little spot. That's insane.
Maya, you got that yourself. This is great. For those guys who don't know Maya, she's also like a winner in like every single build competition, I suppose.
Which makes sense.
Arguably the best builder in Bloxburg right now, but one of the best for sure, and she's definitely doing very well. So good job, Maya. You can probably catch her in a neighborhood. She knows a lot of neighborhoods and just shows this kind of stuff off all the time. Yeah, what is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, what is that? It's loading in behind us, but this is our 1 month build by Faulty here. What the hell is happening to you guys? This took Faulty quite a long time to make. It's his mid-century home, the 3rd one of the video, by the way. What do you think of this, Riot? I'll say 1 month, even though there's plenty of breaks in between, okay? So he took a lot of time just procrastinating. Let's go to the front door. Let's go to the inside. You can see all the attention to detail here, even the separate cracks here on the planks. You see this?
Yeah, a broken tree.
Oh, we got tornado.
Sorry, this was me. Climbing a tree.
Inside we go. The main entrance here. Kind of nice to go to here. Take it right and what?
Oh,
Present that.
fix that lighting.
Oh my gosh, okay, we'll fix the lighting. The downstairs was not completed in the time frame. Alright, we have 7 AM lighting now. Oh, that's sick. Here's the kitchen here. Oh, this is nice.
Ooh. Oh, I love these kinds.
Oh, what the heck? Yeah, that's kind of nice there.
This seems kind of short, doesn't it?
The oven hood here,
You
yeah.
gotta be really, you gotta be really short.
Even the custom bookshelves. I like the little inlets. See, these are the type of things that you cut your fingers on. You cut your fingers on trying to open these through. And why are they so low to the ground?
It's a very small house. There's a nice open layout though. I like that.
Yeah.
The lighting's very good too.
Lighting's great, it's very open. The only issue though is this is definitely made for a short person. Look how small these couches are and how low to the ground they are. Why are you going in those?
No TV. Points taken off.
Oh, I guess we'll look at the bedrooms now. Does he have a formal dining room? Oh, he does. We missed this.
All kinds of food. Probably only.
Feel like your dream home is just out of reach? With Keystart's new purchase price limits of up to $860,000, a low 2% deposit, and no lender's mortgage insurance, owning your dream home may be closer than you think. T's and C's apply. Australian credit license 568-102.
Eat the food. Who knows how long it's been sitting there? It's probably real.
This would have been so nice to look at if there was actually a stairwell. To the right, looks like we have a bedroom. Oh,
Not bad.
it's kind of a prison cell.
Open layout bedroom. The bathroom has no door on it.
Well, it's only you in here. I mean, like, that's like private though, because
Yeah, but you close the bathroom door because of the stench off the toilet.
oh, this guy's an idiot. Is there a vent? Oh, there's a vent. There's a vent. Okay.
That's an AC vent. That's not an exhaust or an intake. That's an exhaust.
It's gonna exhaust new scents to cancel out the other scent.
Okay.
What the hell? I see right here.
Oh.
That's so scary. Here's another
Here.
bedroom. Oh, this was better. Where's the bathroom in this one? Oh, it's over here.
Oh, is this his room? I see it. I see it.
Faulty.
Yo, he
Yo.
took a picture of his play button.
No, that's Photoshop. Look, there's a shadow of his phone, bro.
Yeah.
You can see the shadow of his phone. Oh, that's great.
Where's he got on his desktop?
Looks,
Should be.
is this iMusic? Or iTunes?
Spotify.
iTunes? I haven't seen iTunes in 10 years. Yo,
You guys Spotify too. I guess two little marks.
a little bit. Stench is still gonna
Or the
exist.
list.
Laundry room, valid. Okay.
There's probably the biggest one we've recorded so far in terms of how many rooms there are.
Yeah, there's actually a laundry room. Yeah. Bathroom here, like a powder room for your guests.
Nice view.
Yo, my legs are banging up against this wall. Oh my gosh. Where's the toilet paper? Where's the toilet paper?
You use the dog.
Oh, there's a gym down here. That's true.
I like the natural light coming in here. Look, you look out, see top some trees and some ways.
Oh, that's great. Yes, and this room gets it too. Oh, what? Yeah, this is kind of
Nice view here.
yeah. This is dope. Totally. This is nice. I like the keyboard setup here. This is cool. The bathroom actually does have 2 rolls of toilet paper handy for you. That's not outside here. Let's go take a wraparound portion of the backyard. Oh, then the wraparound portion. But thankfully, he's at the bathroom for us. And here's the backyard.
Okay, super cool.
Nice
Pretty
one.
cool though.
Deep pool is right, but I would like more deep bonus pool. I mean, like,
This is not wheelchair accessible.
ooh, you're right. Well, no, that's why we have a path here. Look, this path will take you all the way.
You just gotta roll.
You gotta roll all the way up, around, and through the tree. Keep going, and oh, it goes all the way to the front. Thank goodness. Wait, but you can't get up here because there's steps. Oh, this is nice.
That's
Nice
a new
up this
look.
area.
Perfect place to watch your neighbor.
There's also a like electrical box here. Oh, no, it's just trash. Okay. He's gonna vehicle test. Look how smoothly this vehicle goes up this driveway.
Ooh.
Very cool. That is our 1 month build, and that is all of the builds in our video. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe because we are super close to 90,000 subscribers. And comment down below which builder you think did the best because the most liked builder will receive 100,000 in block spirit. I know they can use it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.
If we make them into these positions first, we can drive them out.
Gain the angle.
I'll clear the path.
Lee,
There's also distribution step in those corners.
plenty of opportunity for surprise.
Let's push them out. I see you.
Sometimes I think that Bloxburg is just too easy, because as long as you have money, you can build whatever you want. But what if that wasn't always the case? What would happen if you build the biggest mansion and maximize your plot data? Well, today, I'm going to be finding out as I'm building my dream house in Bloxburg. Will I complete the entire house, or will I have to admit that Bloxburg isn't so easy? The first thing I decided to do was build the layout of my house, and I realized that I had a pretty large problem because the house barely fit onto the plot. Once I had the layout done though, I decided it was time to work on a custom curved driveway. And I'm a huge fan of how that driveway looks actually. It really kind of sets the tone. And of course I need the entrance to the property to be relatively centered, so we'll do something like right here. While I continue working on the driveway, now is a good time to hit that subscribe button. We just hit 80,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much, and let's get right back into the video. Now that the driveway is laid out, I decided to fill in this hole in the middle with a bunch of grass. But alright guys, I basically made this custom fixture right here. Overall, I can't really complain with it. I mean, I think it's going to serve a pretty nice hillside right in front of our build. And I need a nice water piece right in front of the build, because having a water feature out here would just be amazing. And I guess something super basic like that works. I mean, it's not the main focus of the home anyways. Now next, I'd like to do the front entry. And so here I really want to have some nice big windows that are kind of going to be a staple inside of the build. And I think those are going to be really nice windows, but now of course I need to get some doors coming in the property. I didn't know it now, but I was about to make one of the biggest mistakes of this entire video. You see, I got a little carried away decorating around these windows, and when I was done, I was already at 8% plot data. 8% plot data, and I've hardly touched this build. Let's just say I need to be a little bit more careful. Now though, I decided to work on my porch by adding in some pillars first, and then I added in this big beam going right across, and I think this is a nice detail. And after that, I added some steps, so that way the house is kind of elevated. I think that was just a nice addition. And now it is time for the most plot data consuming part, the roof. By far the most custom thing on this build, which means it takes up the most plot data. But for now, I'm just trying to cover up this porch and get a solid foundation for my roof. So the reason my roof stops here is because we're gonna have some windows at the top, and of course I need to know where they are before I continue working on this roof. Once those are placed, I connected the roof to the top of it. And so far, I mean, I'm actually kind of liking the entry. It doesn't look that terrible. And I feel like once I look at it from back here, it's gonna look amazing. But now I kind of just want to add some beams in over here. And yeah, I'd say it looks much better. And now that that's done, it's time to work on the side spot. Which starting off, I'm gonna make a clonable window because the current ones I have were not clonable. The only problem though is that these definitely are gonna take up a lot of plot data. But as you can see, after about 20 minutes of tryharding, these windows turned out absolutely perfect. And now as I start working on the roof on this side, I made an entirely custom roof support, which I actually really like. And then after that, I started working on the wall of my roof. And while you may not see it in these 3 minutes of footage, after I finished the side of this roof, I realized that I'd already been building for 2.5 hours. And
Hollywood, the new stars of the silver screen change the face of the motion picture industry forever. The minions are back with a sense of mystery. Minion vision.
as a full-time college student, it seemed like by the time I finished this build, it'd be 2026. So I really had to hurry things up if I wanted to get this video out soon. Now that I had the main wall done on one side, I just basically mirrored it to the other side with some slight changes, and I'd say this turned out absolutely fantastic. And since this roof is such a daunting task, I decided to find a way to make this entire thing clonable, all by connecting it to this single basic shape. Eventually there will be dormers on the roof, so I'll have to cut some of these out, but for now this is probably the most efficient way to do a roof in Bloxburg. And to get the dormers out of the way, I decided to make an entirely clonable one here. Don't worry, I made sure it seamlessly connects with my roof, but this is just one of those tiny details that's gonna go a long way for us. And now it is time for probably my least favorite part of any Bloxburg build, and that is connecting two custom roofs. Since I made a promise to make this entire roof hollow, I have to connect every single roof that I make, which of course is just such a pain some days. But I managed to find a way here and then log off the rest of the night. Once I logged on the next day, I decided it was time to work on the backyard. I started off by getting some windows and this roofing in, and then once I was done with that, I immediately went to the patio. I even added in this massive fireplace, and then started branching off towards the rest of our backyard. This backyard is sort of a half elevation, but by combining different types of bushes, steps, and even this pavilion area, I think this turned out incredible. I really love the railings and all the other tiny details in this, and now it's time to work on the roof near the kitchen. This roof is a little bit different than our other ones because the dormers are a little bit lower, but it'll make the interior look extremely good. But overall, the design wasn't that much different than the one in the front, and I'd say that roof looks pretty good. Next up, I decided to elevate my driveway on the left side of the property, which means that I had to make another custom driveway. But once that was done, I had an even harder task, which was connecting the grass between them. For some reason, this is a lot more difficult than I thought it would be, but it doesn't look that bad, which is fine. And I kind of like the main hills that we have in front of the property. And then once that was done, I decided to work on these windows on the back of my garage, since they overlook the backyard. Next, I decided to continue working on the walls of the backyard by adding in these massive windows for this bedroom, and also adding some slide-out doors here in the basement. And then I worked on a custom design that has these really nice pillars out here in the bedroom, and I gotta say, these look absolutely amazing. This style of house is probably one of my favorites that I've done. And then I worked on this patio over near the kitchen and added some extra windows in. I added in some sliding doors, extra pillars, and some roofing, and I gotta say, man, this is such a nice part of the house. And then I followed it up by adding in the dormers above those custom windows. These dormers were a lot narrower than our other ones, but I decided to make them fully clonable with their own roof piece. I then mimicked this roof to the other side and added the dormers on the side of my garage. After that, I began working on this roof over that bedroom that I made. This one's a little bit different, but I'd say it turned out pretty good. And now I use my circle trick to make some custom windows on this little pop out right here. It kind of has a bit of a pyramid roof on top of it, and I'm thinking in the future this would be a great spot to have like a reading nook, but for now it's just another piece in our exterior. After I added some extra windows in, I continued working on my roof until we almost had all of it done. We only have the right side of our home left, but as you guys can see, this roof looks absolutely amazing. The only problem is that our plot data is currently at an outstanding 55%, meaning that if I want to do interior, it's gonna have to be extremely under-detailed. Despite this, I kept going anyways, knowing that I wanted to get this build done. So I continued my progress by working on the garage on the right side. I also added some windows into the office and into the master bathroom. And then I worked on some terraforming on the side as well. And I really like how private the side is. I think it's a really nice entrance to the home. And after an extra 30 minutes of work, I finally finished the roof on the right side, meaning that our roof is fully done for this house. The only problem is that we're now at 60% plot data. I decided to finalize my backyard though by adding in some extra yard space, railings, and even the staircase that takes you down towards the lake. After that was done, I decided to do some really complicated pool design. Each tile here was its own structural beam, which probably is the dumbest thing I've ever done, but it's too late now to go change it. And after that was done, I started the landscaping. Now that my landscaping is done, it is time to start my interior layout. This house is absolutely massive, so I have to make sure I get the scale in all my rooms correct. And once I was done with my layout, I started making the formal living room with a custom ceiling. I'd say this looks really nice, and I like the chandeliers I used to. Normally, I don't detail my interiors very much, but I decided to go all out for this formal living room, and I think it set the tone for the rest of my build. I included multiple seating areas, this massive fireplace, and some really nice paintings on the wall. And compared to most of my interiors, I'd say we're off to a pretty good start. The next order of business was the kitchen, dining, and main entertainment area. This room is the heart of the house, so I have to make sure that I get it perfect. I decided to use some simple cabinets here in the kitchen, and added some shelving around my oven hood. Then I had to work on the custom ceiling in here, which took a lot longer than I expected. After that was done though, I filled it in with some custom chandeliers. These are fully made out of glass, and I think these look really good. I just wish the textures didn't collide so much, but otherwise I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. Then I added in some bar seating with multiple islands, and then started working on the main living area. This is of course where everyone will go to watch TV, so I added a massive couch and rug, and plenty of other items to make this come to life. I then decided to give the kitchen a double island setup, which I was a big fan of, because it really gives the kitchen much more space. And then once I changed some colors out in the living area, I was pretty much set on how this area was going to look. I was trying to keep away from the white tones that the actual house has, and I said I did a pretty good job at mixing both, and this is easily my favorite living area that I've ever done. Next, I added some extra appliances to my kitchen, including a fridge and a toaster, because those are necessary. And then I started working on this grand staircase. This is completely custom, but I figured it's a great way to get up and downstairs, and overall it looks really nice. This railing though took forever, and I cannot imagine how much plot data this took. Next up, it is time to work on the dining room. This dining room is super cozy, and I absolutely love the color scheme in here, along with the grand windows giving you a great view of the front yard. And I also added in a custom archway here for the wine cellar. But I'm not decorating that just yet, as I decided to go over to the garage and build that in first. I use these massive beams to hold our lights here in the garage, and also add some depth because there isn't much detail. And then I added in the carpets as placeholders for the vehicles, and also added in the accent color of the shingles. And then I pretty much just did the exact same design on the other side, adding in a light rack on this garage, and a couple of power boxes, and then also crates on the other side. Overall, the garage is very simple, but definitely gets the job done. And next up is the mudroom. For a mansion based on the lake like this one, I need to have a massive mudroom. So I gave it plenty of cabinetry, along with a little island in the middle, and just a nice sink, along with some LED lighting, and a nice area to put your coat and your hats. And then I added in some extra clutter items,
Australia Post supports organisations that promote mental health and connection in local communities. So far, we've provided grants to support community connection in over 1,000 postcodes.
Right now, get up to 10 weeks free when you join Bupa directly on eligible products. Plus, we'll waive the 2 and 6 month waiting periods and extras. For award-winning health insurance, search Bupa today.
I think that really did the trick. Now I finally started working on the wine cellar. In this wine cellar, I was going for a little bit more of a vintage look, added in a bunch of barrels, and then of course just this ordinary shelving here in the back. We don't really have the most items for a wine cellar in here, but I'd say I did the best I could, and it looks very rustic. Next, I started working on the junior primary suite. This bedroom honestly has probably my favorite view in the house, even though it's not the master bedroom. I went for a very simple color scheme, which honestly is a little bland, but it's whatever. And then I also worked on the bathroom and the closet. I tried to add as much detail in here as I could, and I'd say the bathroom especially did the trick. Now though, it is time to go over and work on the master bedroom suite. To start off the master bedroom suite, I decided to pick this dream office of mine. The wood accents in here, the custom ceiling, and the amazing views are exactly what I want in an office. Seriously though, this is probably the best office I've ever made, and I absolutely love the view. Next up, I did the custom ceiling over the master bedroom, pretty similar to the ones of the rest of the house. I just needed something here really fast, and then I worked on the bed itself and also the framing behind it. I also added in this custom chandelier design, which looks super realistic and not even like an game. And while the junior primary suite had good views, this one also has pretty good views. Next up, I started working on the master bathrooms. I added his and her side, and I like the style that I used here, although it's definitely much darker than the rest of the tones in our house, but it was very detailed, very custom, and overall looked very clean. And different wood accents along the dark granite and all that other stuff really brought this bathroom to life. Once the bathroom was done, then I did the basic closets, and then my entire first floor is done. Once I started doing the basement, I started realizing that my plot data was cooked. We are currently at 88% plot data, which is really not great, but I continued working on the basement, starting with the bar, which was entirely custom, I guess I had to learn, and then I added in a small living area, along with a cutout area for a golf simulator. After I added the golf simulator, I quickly chucked in a bowling alley, which did not have custom things because I learned my lesson here. And once that was done, I realized I should add something upstairs before I went on the plot data, so I added in a little reading notebook I was going to at the top of the stairs, and also patched up some extra ceiling details, and then I came back downstairs to add some LED lights to my bowling alley, and then I started the game room. The game room also has like watch displays and all that, which I think looked really cool, kind of just a fun place to hang out with your friends. I quickly touched up the downstairs garage, and then I did a movie theater. This movie theater for some reason is extremely deep into the ground. I don't know why, but it's not terrible. Considering I hardly have any plot data left, I'd say it's pretty good. And then I decorated the bedroom down here, along with its bathroom and closet, and then decided to add in an art gallery. Hopefully not the art gets stolen because that'd be really bad. But then right down the hall, I added in a pool table. Overall, this basement is really nice. I absolutely love how it turned out. Just I wish that the plot data was running more. And in this tiny corner here, I added in a gym and sectioned off the rest of it, giving it a nice view of the bowling alley. And now it's time for the upstairs, where I added in a game room with these LED lights. I actually think this is a perfect spot for this room. Could you imagine just gaming the rows up here? Like this would be so nice. Easily one of my favorite rooms inside this house. And then I decided to decorate around my pool because this is probably one of the most important parts of my exterior that I can feel. And I really like it. It turned out well. It's got that LED tracing, also has a nice diving board. And yeah, overall, it definitely gets the job done for my backyard. Then for the rest of the upstairs, I just finished up that library, added in a bathroom, a kids room, and a bunk room, which definitely was a little chaotic. And then I just added some final details in the other rooms. Alrighty guys, I'm standing in front of my $2.9 million dream house. And you guessed it, it's 100% plot data, meaning I cannot place a single item on this plot. Let me take you on a tour. Right as you enter the gates here, the driveway splits off into 4 sections. These two take you to separate garages, and then this of course goes up to the front door. I really like the landscaping on this home. It's pretty simple, yet definitely kind of expresses the grand estate feel, which I absolutely love. And just the frontage of this house is amazing. I mean, I seriously love how it kind of just towers over you. But as you walk into the main entry, you instantly get a glimpse of the views there on the lake, along with this nice hallway that goes to separate area of the house. Here of course is the formal living room, which I think is very grand, very nice. You know, definitely one of my better ones that I've made. And there's doors that open up to the back, and then right here takes you to the main entertainment space. This of course is the kitchen and the living room, which wow, I mean, this is probably my favorite spot in the house. Just looking at the view here, looking at the details, the chandeliers, the couch, the kitchen itself, everything here is perfect. I cannot wait to see this. I couldn't imagine this place decorated for Christmas. Somebody told me I absolutely love it. And of course it has its own docking access here that overlooks the pool, and we're after the backyard. Coming over this way,